Hi YouTube, this is a video response to Shonablew007. This is a response to her video where she was sharing her MAC shadow collections and also how she stores them. So this is how the actual shadows are stored, not exactly a storage system solution. Well, a storage solution, just how they're just stored, just how I store them. Oh Lord, here goes the accent again. Well, anywho, yeah, so definitely check Shonablew's page out. She's fabulous. She has hauls, reviews, tutorials, giveaways. Great channel, and love watching her. So go ahead and check her out. Alright, so let's get on to the shadows, since I'm supposed to share them to give some ideas to her to add to her growing collection. Now, I am not bragging. In fact, sometimes I look at all these shadows that I have, I'm actually ashamed, because there's no way I'm gonna get through all these shadows. And yeah, I feel guilty at times, and I really don't buy that much anymore because it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at the colors. So let's look at the single shadows first. Now, sometimes when I buy them in limited edition packaging, I keep them in limited edition packaging. These 6 right here, I have to depot, but I don't have a palette for them now. I'm thinking of investing in the Z palette, so that's why they're still in their clamshell original packaging. But I will not depot these. So this first one here is from Neo Sci-Fi, Magnetic Fields, pretty eyeshadow. This is Birds and Berries, Liberty of London, To the Beach. This is Firecracker, Spring Color Forecast, Spring Harvest. And Spring Harvest kind of looks like Tweet Me, by the way. This is from the Star Flash, the second collection they had out, rated R. This was from Makeup Art, Off the Page. Chamomile, I don't remember which collection that came out with. Flourishing, this was from the Matte Square collection. This color is discontinued. Most of these colors here, all of these single shadows, by the way, were limited edition shadows. You may find some of them at the CCO, but for the most part, yeah. For instance, I don't know which one. There's a chance you may be able to find all of them. This is Hocus Pocus with the Blogger's Obsession. Now on to my mineralized eyeshadows. I don't depot those because I don't want to mess them up. So once again, limited edition as well. This might not be limited edition, by the way. Well, I'm not sure. This is Fresh Spring Mix. Hardly ever use this. I don't know why I purchased it. This one here is Threesome. I think this was from the Red She Said collection. This was a while ago. Rarely ever use it too, and if I do use it, I use a darker color. Oh, I love this, but I rarely use it. This is called Danger Zone. Look at that red. It's beautiful. I've used this once, literally, in probably the 3 or 4 years I've had it. Alright, now on to my favorite shadows. This is Center Stage. This Mega Metal from the Peacocky. Spectacle of Yourself, beautiful, love it too. Peacocky. I am gonna depot the Peacockies, by the way, once I get my Z palette. This is Unflappable, also from the Peacocky collection, and Tweet Me from Peacocky. Now I have here recently, this is from Precious Stone, Precious Gem, Semi-Precious, I'm sorry. And this is Smoked Ruby. Notice it looks a lot like this. Yeah, they're pretty much the same shadow. This is Sky Blue. Sea and Sky. Sea and Sky. Beautiful. I love the blue in this here. My camera is not doing it any justice, but it is the most beautiful jewel tone blue. Alright, and then one more single, which is Indian Ink, and this is a Pro Color. Alright, so now let's get on to the quads. Now the quads that I have, the only actual quad I purchased was this one here. And this quad is from Spice Chocolate. It's a Spice Chocolate quad. And it came out with the Cult of Cherry collection. way back when. I don't remember when. But as you can see, it's been used. I mainly use these two colors here, and sometimes this one. This is Nano Gold. I don't know what the hype is. I do not like Nano Gold. It's a luster finish and it sucks. Alright, so this is a quad that I made. This is Buckwheat limited edition, Bronze, which you still could find, Woodwink you could find, and Arena. All of these colors here, with the exception of Humid, were either limited edition or discontinued. This is Mink and Sable. This was from the first Star Flash release. This is Bio Green, which was a pro color and discontinued now. Humid and Velvet Moss. Now Velvet Moss I got from a CCO, and I don't remember, I don't know what collection it came out with, or if it was Once Upon a Time permanent. Now a lot of these shadows I did purchase from the CCO as well. Like for instance, Fresh Green Mix, this shadow here, Tweet Me, Magnetic Fields, and I want to say this one was also a CCO purchase. I think, yeah, and Chamomile was also a CCO purchase. Okay, so we're not going to get into that. But I do get a lot of them from the CCO as well. Now this is the next one. Soft Brown. Trying to get it so the glare could come off. Soft Brown. Yeah, this is pretty much true to color. This is Red Brick. This is Rule. And this here is Sable. Alright, next up, this is my most used, as you can see, and I'm proud of it because I've actually hit pan on some shadows. This is Brown Down. This is which is still permanent, and these shadows as well are permanent. You still can find them in the permanent range. Okay, I think my card is dying, so I'll come back for part 2 if it dies. This is okay, my memory card ran out of space, so I left off with this shadow right here. This shadow is Brown Script. I think everybody should have Brown Script in their collection. It's a beautiful multi-purpose shadow. You can use it as a lid, as a crease, as a blush, beautiful multi-purpose, and it's still available, so I would get it before MAC decides to discontinue it as well, because it seems like they're removing all the matte squared shadows from their collection. This is Deep Damson. This is a pro color, beautiful burgundy color. Excellent. I love that color. This is Saddle. Everybody knows what Saddle looks like. Alright, so now let's move on to this here. This palette I purchased from a blog sale, and I don't know the names of these colors, but anyway, it was from the Tartan Tail collection, and this is the Rockers and Reelers palette. The only color I know here is Carbon. Okay, so let's move on to the palette. Well, I have one more here. Oh, and this was also from Red She Said collection. This one here. And I think this is called the Scarlet Eyes palette. Let's see. No, Intriguing Scarlet. That's what it's called. Intriguing Scarlet. It has really pretty colors in here. I know this color looks like Deep Damson, but it's not. This is more like Sketch. Well, Sketch, Deep Damson, and this color, they are very similar to one another, but I like Deep Damson the best. Okay, so let's move on to the palettes now. This I call the neutral palette. Yeah, I like neutrals. Okay, so this here is Antique, Glamour Check. Antique is still available. Discontinued. This here is Twink, still available. 100 Strokes, which came out with Blonde, Brunette, Redhead, discontinued. This is, let me do this. This here is Sketch. Then down here we have, I'm trying to do this in a way. This is Satin Taupe, Samoa Silk, Mythology, Bold and Brazen, which came out with Star Flash first collection, and Cosmic. I think that came out with Moonbathe. I'm not sure. This here is Amber Lights, Romp. This is Romp right here. It's like a golden color. You can't really tell because of this light. This here is Gold. That was from Star Flash 1, Run. And this used to house Handwritten, but if you could see in the center, that was the hole I had in it. Yeah, I hit pan on Handwritten as well. And it finally broke because I guess it couldn't hold on anymore because there was such a big dent in the middle. So I put it in a little container. Yeah. Alright, and here we have, these are blues, pinks, whatevers. Mostly blues and pinks and purples. Yeah, so let's look at this one. Try to put this here. Oh, I don't want to nix any shadows today. Lord, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so we have Contrast. Next to Contrast is Nocturnal. Next, this is Vibrant Grape. And these colors are permanent, by the way. This color is Blue Flame. That was limited edition. Plumage, which is still available. Top Hat, which came out with Star Flash 1. Hepcat, still available. Passionate. Prussian, discontinued, matte squared. Beautiful color, by the way, very pigmented. This one is Cool Heat, limited edition. Beauty Mark, Shadowy Lady, Illegal Cargo, Blue Flame, limited edition, and Pandemonium, which was also limited edition. So yeah, so these are all the MAC shadows that I have. I think I have a lot. Some people may think it's not a lot, but to me it's quite a bit. Right when I purchase shadows now, I purchase them. I mean, I really think about it before I purchase it. So I don't purchase that much. Like for instance, in the collection that's coming out on the 25th, I probably will only pick up one shadow from that collection. I typically try to pick up at least one thing from every collection MAC releases. That's how they keep you buying. But yeah, so that's all of them. If you have any questions or anything you want to see, what have you, please don't hesitate to ask me. I don't mind sharing information with you all and stuff like that. In fact, I would advise most people, don't be like me and let all these colors grab you and make you purchase them all. Just be very selective. And also, you get over, like people who are just getting into eyeshadows and makeup and stuff like that, you'll find yourself buying a lot of the shimmery colors at first. But then as time goes on, you kind of like regret those purchases because they're too shimmery. So just be very careful and wise in the decisions that you're making when it comes to buying shadows. So if you have any questions, once again, don't hesitate to ask. I hope you all enjoyed this. Have a good day. Bye.